You know, I did a little. I mean,
Look at that. I actually have the chest thing, so I'll throw that chest thing on there.
for
Yeah.
for black males, you know what I'm saying? I want to be a good example so that people, when they
Tell
see
y'all
it,
I'm not. Like, that's what y'all want to believe it, but yeah, no, I definitely was not.
And I sincerely appreciate you and Carshorel inviting me to come on to Car Talk TV.
Hey, man, holler at you later, brother.
All right,
Thanks
man.
a lot.
Thanks again. Thanks
Peace.
again for everything.
Vapes.
as we say, back with another live.
Back with another live session. It's your host here, Carl Shorell, and the other half of Car Talk TV, Evapors, aka Hybrid King, aka King Vapes, aka the E-Vapor Show. Man, do your research. He's been in the game for a long time.
Back.
Long time. Don't let the baby face fool you. Don't
And
let the
it's
baby
great.
face fool you. Look, gray don't mean nothing nowadays, bro. I got gray. I know guys who younger than me that got a lot of grays. So just because you got the gray don't mean that you up there in age.
Yeah, that's true. Let me hit these blinds, man. Sun coming through.
Yeah, but let me drop. Here's the photo I was talking about. Right here.
Oh man, yeah. With the phone pauses on.
Yeah, with the phone posits on, the dress shirt with the vest, with the Gucci belt, the jeans. Like it was real different. It was real different. Nobody was really dressing like that. I mean, people wore like the vest and the jeans, like that was kind of a thing going on. But you know, adding the spice of the Gucci belt with the foam posits, like took the fit to the next level.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I know the feeling, bro. I like fashion, man. I think it's fun. You know, you ain't hurt nobody, you ain't bother nobody, man. It's just kind of a cool thing, man, to put your outfits together, man, and have your ride. It is a complete package. Like for an event, you going somewhere, the pull up factor outside, boom, we killed that. You step out, as soon as you put your foot on the concrete, boom, we killed that too. Okay, I see him. Oh, got a little Gucci belt on. Oh, shoot, okay, I see that. You know, it's just all in fun, man. You go into an event, you just want to have fun, and you just enjoying life, man. It's just one of those things in life that you can enjoy where you're not bothering nobody, man. Ain't nothing wrong with shining, baby. You know, you work for a living, you work hard, you spend your money how you want to spend your money, and you know, you dress a certain way. If you want to, like, I can wear a white t-shirt, trust me, a white t-shirt, some jogging pants, and some Timbs. I'll be content. But man, sometimes, man, I want to put on a little something spicy, man. I want to put a brim hat on.
right.
You know, sometimes I do want to throw a bow tie on. Sometimes I do want to throw my Louis Vuitton red bottoms on. It ain't no thing. You know what I mean? It don't make me any better that day than when I got on my white t-shirt, my Hanes 6-pack. And I'm talking about unironed. Just open the pack and put the t-shirt on and step out the door with it on, with the crease lines in the shirt from the package, man. I don't care if I wear that or if I wear, you know, something that I consider fancy. I'm still Eric. I'm still E-Vapors. You know what I mean? I'm still King Vapors. I'm still me. I still love people. I still respect people. I still give you, the last dollar in my pocket. I still give it to you. I'm still me, man. That ain't never gonna change no matter what clothes I got on.
I think that's more of a Let me put the photo back up. I think that's
Character.
more of a yeah, not just a character thing. But when you're so confident of yourself and know what you have at the crib, you know, it don't matter if you're driving around in your daily and somebody pull up on you in your daily and they stun on you, right?
Uh-huh.
You look at them like, yeah, what's up, you know, salute to you, but don't think you hurting my feelings because I know what I got back at the house.
All right. All
You know,
facts.
like you step out with your Hanes tee, some regular jeans, some regular shoes, you chilling, right? Some people may look at you like, yo, basic dude, right? You don't care. That doesn't phase you because you know that doesn't define your character. But also, I think what helps cultivate that is you know what you got at the crib. Like, yo, I know what I got in my closet. Man, I could have threw on a $1,000 outfit.
Right.
that doesn't define me. Like I'm good. I'm content within myself, no matter what I got on.
In your own skin, as they say, you comfortable in your own skin, man. That because at the end of the day, we know that material things don't have any real value. We talked about an hour ago how I was saying my greatest title is like, dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so I care more about my title as dad than I do the best dressed dude, the best car dude, the best basketball player at the gym. It's all different titles that I've had. I don't care about none of that stuff, man. I want to be a good dad, man, good husband. You know what I mean? I want to just treat people right. Like when somebody see my name, I think they should smile. Like, man, that's my boy right there, man. I think they should start laughing if they know me for my comedy.
Right.
Like, man, that boy right there, fool right there. That joker right there, crazy. That's what I think people should get when they see me. If you get anything opposite of that, you haven't taken the time to get to know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you haven't taken the time to get to know me. If you take 5 minutes and scroll down my YouTube page, my Instagram, find something negative. I challenge you, find a video or a picture that's negative. I don't post no political memes, downgrading anybody. Democrat, Republican, don't matter. I don't do that, man. We already know what's going on in the world. I don't post no controversial stuff like, oh, man, these people trying to kill you. They trying to do this, trying to do that. Bro, we know what's real. I'm taking action in real life in my neighborhoods. You know what I mean? I'm involved in my community in real life. So I don't need to go on social media and post something negative about a political figure. I don't even want to spend time with no negativity. Like, if you really hate something, right, or a person or whatever, why would you post a picture? You hate political person XYZ. Why would you take the time to load that person's face on your social media account that you hate so much? I don't even want to see a person that I don't care for too much. So I'm not going to load a video disparaging that person. I still had to take time to look at that person on my phone. I don't even want to see that person on my phone. So and again, I'm speaking from a different place. So if you're in that place like, oh man, I never thought of it that way. Because you can get caught up in reposting negativity and you don't even realize you're doing that.
Yeah, I not to cut you off. I want you to hold that thought because I want you to finish there. I think, I can at least speak for me, right? I never was the type of person that, be negative and post a lot of negative things or anything like that. But I think also that may stem from growth, right?
Yeah.
Because, I know for me at one point in time, probably around this time that you see me in a photo 10 years ago, I was a flashy guy. I was one of those guys that would like to showboat, not really necessarily say that I'm bigger than the next person, but, I was one of those guys that made sure I solidified my status. I know I'm the man. You're going to recognize that I'm a man, that I'm the man and, that I'm doing my thing in fashion and cars or business or whatever the case might be. But then after a while, as I started to mature, not just through age, but through experiences, I realized that a lot of those things are meaningless to me now.
And they are. Because at the end of the day, what does that really mean? What do those things really, what do they get you at the end of the day?
Yeah.
You the best, hey, Carter Red, you the best dressed, but your kids don't know your name.
Facts.
You the best dressed. You ain't talked to your mama in 8 months.
Facts.
You the best dressed. Your wife, y'all don't even sleep in the same room.
Or you don't have no friends.
You got no friends. You have no solid relationship because you run everybody off, being selfish. And it's okay. If you're in that place right now and you watching this video or you in the chat right now, man, you can change today. Because a lot of stuff that we're talking about, man, we've been on the other side of it. We've been arrogant. We've been,
We're speaking from experience, y'all. We speaking from experience.
we done been there, man. Like, you know, you have an attitude like, I'm gonna show these guys, I'm gonna stun on everybody, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and you miserable the whole time. So I'm not saying it like you a bad person if that's you right now. I'm just saying I'm reformed. I've been changed.
Yep. Man, I had the whole city mad at me at one point in time, bro, because I was stunting on everybody and just being a real arrogant person. I mean, for me, it stemmed from. I mean, I would say I was well off as a kid, even though I grew up in the inner city. I might didn't have all the high end Jordans and stuff like that, but my mom made sure I had name brands and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess through like high school, you know how high school is. You got people that's cool. I was a cool guy, but then you got the top tier popular guys. And then I'm like, man, yeah, they popular, but I'm just as nice. I'm just as nice in the fashion game. Like, y'all ain't gonna give me my respect? Okay. Then you go get your respect, and when you get it at a young age, once I started with the cars, once I got it at a young age, it was almost like a superpower, right? And I really didn't know how to control it. I didn't know how to handle it. And at 21, being on the scene with my car that I'm gonna flash on the screen in a bit, being on the scene with my car and building it up the way that even guys twice my age were trying to get me to join their club. I'm like, I'm on grown man level. I got grown men chasing me down to get into their car club because my truck is so hard, and I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And literally, it started that arrogantness started changing people from, oh, yo, I like what he's doing, to, yo, he's too arrogant, he's too cocky. And literally, I started to create rivals. And that was a humbling experience for me. Like, whoa, just because you're the man don't mean you need to always stick your chest out to show people, or to belittle. You might not know that you're belittling people, but you are. You might be talking condescending to them because their rims ain't a certain size. But because you got them little 8-inch subwoofers, man. I got 15s in the trunk, man. I got 15s in the trunk. Step your game up. Being super cocky, man. And again, we're telling you guys from experience things that we messed up on. And we're just doing it. We're just doing things a lot different than what we did back in the day.
Yeah, and it's lessons in that, man. And again, I'm saying, like, you might just need to look in the mirror and say, you know what, moving forward, I'm a rebuild relationships. I'm gonna be me. You can be humble, but at the same time, you can stunt and be humble. Thing off of that.
Oh, I thought that was my headset.
We good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, somebody was calling. But
okay.
But man, you can be just as respectful and humble and have fun stunting, have fun putting your outfits together, have fun pulling up with your ride that you work for and you put together, man. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Your attitude and how you do it does, though. You're not pulling up saying, hey, y'all, ain't none of y'all got this, right? Y'all weak, man. None of y'all got no 26s on your ride. Man, that's corny, man. Nobody, you're gonna find yourself in a lonely place with you and your cars and your wheels and your money. You're gonna find yourself in a miserable, lonely state, man. Everybody needs somebody, man.
That's a fact. Look, we got a couple comments. Can you see the comments now?
Let me see, I got my phone on this thing. Oh, somebody said the young men need that. Yeah, for sure, man. All right, Pat. Me and the Bentley. Hey. Beautiful perking when you realize that people really don't like to see another person doing good at all. The more you have, the more you become a target. So being flashy is not the way. Again, even if you're not trying to be flashy, if you have something of value, anything of value, you could be in Walmart on Black Friday and you have a 65-inch TV in your possession. Now you're a target because you have something of value in your hand. So it ain't even got to be your outfit. You just in Walmart on Black Friday with a PS5 in your hand. Now you're a target. So we could play that any type of situation. Being a target, that's gonna happen. So please don't live your life and like downplay your life so that you're not quote unquote, a target, so to speak. Because they're gonna talk about you. If you become poor, you're gonna be a different kind of target.
Fact.
They're gonna talk about
It's funny. I had this same conversation with one of my guys, right? And we talked about a few moves that we both was trying to pull off, right? And and I told him about this play that I'm gonna do, and he was like, he gave me what I already knew. I mean, he gave me the negative part about it, right? Like, yo, if you do this, you might become a target. And I was like, yo, I thought about that. I'm like, but I came peace with accepting that. I'm like, bro, I've been riding Bentleys for the past 6 years. I've been in DC. I've been in Baltimore. Like, I've been in the hoods doing video shoots, photo shoots. Granted, I know the position that I'm in. I know that I could become a target, but you got to guard yourself and your energy in a way where you're not letting that negative thoughts into your head, because the more it enters your head and you're thinking about, oh, yo, I can't do this, I'm going to become a target, you either, number one, going to do it and possibly become a target because you keep thinking about it, because you attract what you think most of the time, or you're going to not do it. You're going to hold off on something that you really want, that you're really trying to do, because you think something negative might happen, and that's how you're going to miss your blessing in something in life. And I had to tell it to my boy. He was like, yo, you know what? You're right, yo. You're right. I was like, yeah, I'm going to just do it. I'm going to move different. I'm going to move the way I move. I'm like, yo, but I'm going to just do it. I'm not going to wait no longer on pulling the trigger on this. I'm not going to say, oh, I'm going to wait, till 10 years from now when I'm far removed and I'm living on an island and, no one can touch me. Nah, I'm not living like that, man. That's living life visually.
Yeah, and in the chat, man, Beautiful Perkins said you are 100% right on what you said, Kasha. 100%, man. And what I like about what we're doing, man, I say this all the time, man. We make ourselves accessible. Like, there isn't anybody that can say, man, I can't get in contact with you. For one, if you got my number, then I'm that dude that always call back. I'm that dude that always texts back. I ain't ducking, dodging nobody. I'll reply back with the response that's necessary for you if you need to remove yourself from, our relationship. You know what I mean? I don't dodge anybody. I don't look at my phone and be like, I'm not gonna answer that. No, I'll answer it. If I don't answer it right away, I'll respond to that joint. But we're just trying to help people. We want to make ourselves accessible. We want to live a good life. We want to make our children proud. We want to make our families proud. And that's really it for me, man. I'm not really interested in doing much more than that, man. And whatever comes in between, success, money, cars, homes, man, I'm with all that too. But knowing that my kids are upstairs right now, that means the world to me, bro. That's it.
Yeah. Now, I'm trying to put it in context. Man, I really beyond that, I think it also depends on the individual, right? Because there's some people that, let's say they in our situation, right? They married, they got the kids that's living with them, but what if their finances ain't right? Does their kids mean everything to the world to them? Probably still so, but now that they're thinking like, dang, man, I gotta do what I can to put food on the table to survive. Yeah, I want the flashy cars, but man, I don't want to live life poor or lower class, and they start to get down on themselves, and they start and worried about how their kid may think about them. Because I done had somebody reach out to me like, yo, I want my kid to be proud of you. You know, I'm like, oh, my daddy was a regular Joe Smo. Because you know how kids talk. Like, you roll up with your daughter, doors up, right?
Yeah.
All the kids go crazy. Kids talk. Oh, what's your father got? Man, my father, he got like this old raggedy pickup truck. Man, I hate when he dropped me off in that joint. Right? And then you might be Evapors. You're a cool guy. You meet that dad. You don't care about that pickup truck. As long as he's a genuine person, you rock with him, right?
Yeah.
But he might feel like, damn, yo, yeah, my daughter loves me, you know, my wife loves me, but, yo, I'm trying to get like that guy Evapors, man. Yo, he dropping his daughter off in the I-8, or, you know, Carsharell dropping his daughter off in the Bentley. Man, I got this old raggedy pickup truck, man. Life ain't working out for me. So people dealing with, man, it's all types of issues, man. And that's this, I guess this conversation that we're having is just therapeutic for me, not only to appreciate the position I'm in right now, but also be aware of the issues that's going on around the world. Because, you know, I don't want to live life in a bubble where I'm just good. No, I need to get so good where I can start changing lives of these people who's looking to get their life changed. They're looking for help, and nobody's reaching back out to them.
Bro, that's it, 1,000%, man. I'm gonna catch a couple comments in here. I see Beautiful Perkins said, I just feel like if you make a certain type of money, you cannot live in the same area. Totally agree. You become famous, it's best to move your family to a different area. And especially where I grew up at, there's no way I could stay there. And for one, family growing. Two, I mean, your stuff gonna get stolen. Be honest, you know what I mean? If you bringing in nice cars, you gonna bring a Bentley down to the project, and it's parked outside overnight every night.
No, sir.
Nah, you're not gonna do that. So I absolutely agree. And what's the other comments you said? Be safe. Oh, originally, you be safe when you go back to those neighborhoods. Time has changed a lot, and hopefully with that, what you're doing to reach out and make things better for some of the young men. Absolutely. I mean, with social media, you know, that's one of the great things about social media. People in your hood, in all hoods around the world, can find you. You know what I'm saying? They can find you and they can follow you. And the blueprint is laid out every day already on our Instagram and already on YouTube. So somebody is wayward in their thinking, wayward in their living. Scroll down our pages and then go up and read each post and then see how those posts affect your life, the things you see and the words that you read. The blueprint is already there. Help has already come. The cavalry is already here. You got to do your part because you can want to help somebody, right? Or I want to help this person and they gang banging. They got to want it too. They have to want to help themselves too. So there's no shortage of role models. There's no shortage of mentors. I mean, literally, especially in this virtual world that we're in, man. You can go to YouTube right now and type in motivation. Type
YouTube
in
University.
Yeah, you can just type in anything, man, and it's right there at your fingertips, man. And I'm just doing my part to share my life, to make myself accessible, to help one person, to help five, to help 10. But man, if I help and I know I have already, help one person with my YouTube channel, with my IG, man, I'm thankful to be able to serve somebody because I'm a servant of people, man. You know what I mean? I'm a servant of people. But those people, they gotta do their part too. They gotta do their part too. Because I've been poor. I've had holes in my shoes. I've had, despair, nothing to eat. But you know what I had to do? I had to figure out a plan, and I had to work that plan. And I was telling you about doing the podcast back in 2011, 12. I had to learn. I had to stay up late, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. I mean, and there was a time when I was in the military, I had a second job. I was working 2 jobs in the military because I wanted better for myself. I didn't just sit around and twiddle my thumbs and say, well, I can't, I'm limited here, I'm limited there. Okay, I'm limited in these places. Let me go over here. Like I mentioned earlier, I got a lawnmower in my garage right now. If push came to shove, I would have that lawnmower. I would knock on every door in the neighborhood offering to do $10 cutting the yard. I guarantee you I eat every week. I guarantee you I will eat every week just with that lawnmower out there. You know, so you got to go to work. I don't care who you are, man, because people a lot of times will get down on themselves. And I can say, oh, I'm from such and such neighborhood. I'm from Durham, North Carolina. I'm from the hood. My friends got killed. My friends were selling dope, got locked up, this, that, and the other. Woe is me. Oh, I didn't grow up with a dad in my house. I just seen Perkins say with absent fathers and a later learning from the street. Yeah, I didn't grow up with a dad in my house. So all the categories, Carsho Real, I fit all the categories. Single mom,
Same here.
poor,
Same here.
no dad in the house. You just don't really know what to do. But we made it though, right? Look at, I'm telling y'all, we made it. Look at us. We're still here. We're not just surviving, we're thriving. And I don't want you to just survive. I want you to thrive in life, man. Don't just wake up in the morning nose above water. We want to get y'all, man, look, knees above water, ankles above the water. And I say this all the time, man. When your nose is just above the water, one little thing happens, bloop, you under. And I've lived like that, man, to where if one little thing goes wrong, if I have a blowout on my car, I can't fix it.
Right.
If I have a transmission go out on my car, I can't fix it. I can't. And that's why when I talk about my car, like the i8 being in the shop, and I think it's like a $5,400 bill right now, if somebody listens to it the wrong way, they'll be like, man, well, he'll be bragging, talking about he got a $5,400 bill, and he got a $150,000 car. I'm like, see, you not listening. And you got the wrong attitude anyway. The attitude should be like, oh, shoot, $5,400 to drop in a bucket. Man, let me tap this brother's brain. Hey, brother, let me tap your brain. Hey, man, what you do? I just want to know, man, what you do, man. You seem to be doing good for yourself, man. I'm trying to come up, too. What you do? Now, I have people inbox me all the time, and I give them a little blueprint. I don't hear from them no more. Because it's work. I give them some work to do. I did it.
Yeah, you cannot avoid the work. It's
Real.
unavoidable. You
Real.
have to put in the work.
Let me put my glasses on for 3 seconds, real. I got to look studious for this one. Ray-Ban. We stunting today. So real. People will contact me and say, hey, man, I want to learn what you're doing, XYZ. Hey, Pat's Garage just loaded a video, first ride in a Bentley.
Okay, I just got the alert. Shout out to you, Pat. I meant to say shout out to you, man. We was in a crazy convo, but yeah, that good looking, Pat.
Yeah.
Check that joint out.
Yeah, man. So people will hit me up, and I appreciate you hitting me up, but they ask me, what I do, and I say, man, this is what I had to do first before I did anything else, because the other stuff don't matter. I can't get to the other stuff if I don't attack these areas here. Right. And sometimes I'll be disappointed, man. I'm like, hey, man, I ain't heard back from nobody. Like, yo, I started the plan, and I'm in month 6 of the plan, and this is what I'm doing. I'm grinding, and man, I need to know what's next. What's after this right here. But I'm not gonna give you the finished product without giving you the what I had to do to get to here. And here is not a final destination. So I'm on a golf course and I'm living good and all that. But man, the stuff I was talking to my nephew about today, man, we talking about some stuff that's life changing. Like we're really on a mission to make some life changing money so we can help as many people as we want, that we're not limited in the number of people that we can help. And money is the only thing that can limit you as far as how many people you can help.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Money and time. Money and time, man. You got the time, but do you have the money to really help somebody? A family gets burned out of their home today. We don't have time to raise money. They need shelter tonight. Who gonna put up the hotel? Or who already has a house on standby for situations like this? That's the kind of stuff that I've already verbalized to like my pastor and my wife and different things. I said, man, I want to have, a house or two that's sitting ready. or even a condo, maybe even a townhouse with two sides or something, that's ready for any type of situation, domestic violence, they need to get away and go somewhere, you know what I mean? They got burned out of the house, they fell on hard times, got kicked out. But they a grinder, they working, and they just need somewhere to get on their feet for a minute. Or even a car. Man, somebody just need a car.
Right.
Man, they work, they in school, man, they just can't get around, man, their car went down. And I've been there. Like, man, if I just had a car, I can go to work every day, go to school, and come up. So why can't there be people in life, man, that can just be like, boom, here go the car. Here go the car. Here go the townhouse. I got you. You stay here rent free, man, for a whole year. You good. Now, with that, you need to provide whatever kind of assistance that a person needs, whether that be financial assistance, whether that might be mental health assistance, whether that be drug counseling or drug rehab, whatever that person's situation is. You don't want to just place them somewhere. You want to place them, protect them, and put them on the path to success. So if I know you was in a domestic violence relationship, man, you know that person need counseling. You know what I mean? Pay for the counseling. You know that. Pay for the counseling. You know that they might need help with their career. Man, pay for the classes at the community college for them. Pay for that training. But it takes money to do all that, man. We can have all these visions of grandeur and want to do all these great things for people, but man, it takes money to do it. So yep. I'm accepting people being mad because I'm on my way to multi-millionaire status. You know what I mean? And I'm not stopping. I'm on my way. I'm not gonna be ashamed. Like, do you think TJ Millionaire Mentor is ashamed to say he's a multi-millionaire?
Nope.
I'm not gonna be ashamed. I'm not gonna be ashamed to say that. And it's not to quote unquote brag, but if I brag on anybody, I brag on God. Because that's who I trust, and that's who opens up all the doors. So if I'm bragging on him, look what my father has done for me. And I'm thankful. It comes from a place of thankfulness. You know what I mean? And then if we're talking about social media, you can keep scrolling, you can unsubscribe, you can unfollow. You know what I mean? Like, I've never understood why people be all on folk page talking about, man, you ain't this, you ain't that, da, 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 da. I'm like, why are you on their page? Unfollow them. If you really dislike them, unfollow them. Don't waste your time and your energy on somebody's page like that, man. I don't, man. And I disagree with a whole lot of stuff. I don't know if because I'm getting older, but I disagree with a whole lot of stuff. You name it, a lot of different lifestyles. I disagree with all of it. Skinny jeans, I don't like them. But that's their pants. I don't care.
Right,
At the end of the day, it's that person's pants. So I don't care. But I'm talking about me, I don't like them. So I'm not gonna put them on. And if I see some, it's gonna be like, man, those don't look terrible. That's just my opinion. Somebody might hate a salt and pepper beard. I'm still gonna wear my salt and pepper beard. I'm not gonna dye it. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna wear shades at nighttime if I want to. You know what I'm saying?
Going back to what you were saying as far as I'm trying to fix this freaking stand, but going back to what you were saying as far as the blueprint. I think what's dope about now versus back then, like when we talked about, you can find a lot of stuff on YouTube, is that it's a lot of people that's leaving, including you and I, that's leaving blueprints on YouTube where it's no matter who you are, you're not going to be able to touch everybody physically. And I think that's what YouTube and social media has given these people with the influence and opportunity to touch more people without being there physically, which helps push the blueprint forward. You and I, we grew up. We grew up with no fathers in the house, right? But we had that drive and we had that ambition. It wasn't because somebody pushed us. Oh no, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. It was because we wanted it, right? We didn't. I mean, I didn't see anybody looking like. I didn't have anybody that looked like me back then that I can be like, yo, I want to be. I seen how he do it. He did it the same. He was in my situation. If he can do it, I can do it. I didn't see that growing up. I seen the dope boys who had the dope boy cars, and all I was like, yo, I'm gonna find out how to get that car without selling dope. That was my blueprint. You feel me? That was my blueprint. Like, yo, I'm gonna find out how to get the cars. I ain't even think about getting rich. Getting rich and all that stuff. I didn't even consider that. I was living in the city, so getting rich wasn't even a thought process. I was like, yo, I'm gonna figure out how to get the cars. I'm gonna figure out how to get the clothes, but I'm gonna work hard for it, because that's all I knew. You know, my mom told me you want something, you gotta go to work for it. But I didn't have anybody like you and I, or like other people on YouTube that we look at ourselves like, yo, they leaving a blueprint for all these young kids. We ain't had that when we was younger, bro. We had to get it ourselves. We had to motivate ourselves.
Well, I'm glad we got here, man, because there's some terrible examples on YouTube of how to get it. It's some false prophets, false role models out there on YouTube right now, and I believe that there's a lot of us on a new wave of solid, professional, caring, loving, no cap, real individuals in real life, not this social media perpetuated form of success, but real success.
Right. And that is a difference.
Oh yeah,
because
perceived success.
I don't knock anybody who made success off YouTube. I don't knock that.
I said perceived success. Because you have folk on YouTube that's faking like they own land, own a house, faking like they own cars, and they're really leasing all the cars, and they're creating this. I'm successful. You can do it too. Like, no, bro, you're faking the phone, and these kids are believing that if they go to the Dodge dealership and get their mama to co-sign, that they're gonna be the next greatest YouTube star. When they're doing it out of order, you tell them to skip steps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I was saying earlier, man, for me to have a monetized channel, well, 2 monetized channels with the Daily Grind family, we creating income out of the air, man. Our conversation that we're having right now can be loaded to YouTube to create income when people actually can learn something. Because we're recording this and it goes to YouTube, you can make money that way. We're in the greatest time of the world, man. Y'all know what's going on in 2020. Can't change that. We're in the greatest time in the world when I can pick up my cell phone and I do day trading, or I do foreign exchange trading right from my phone. I can make $1,000 a day. I can make $100 a day, or I can make $35 today. But it's all on me, right from home. My phone don't know what color I am. My phone don't know how tall I am. My phone don't know my personal background. It doesn't. It know when I put that trade in and it go through, I got paid. We're in a great time, man. So you can be a YouTuber and have real success, not perceived success. You can be a trader. Man, it's folk that's in the trading world too that's got a perceived success, man. They go rent a Lambo and have a 60-second commercial shot for YouTube and for Facebook and for Instagram, and they run ads about selling a 10-step program to become a millionaire. And by the time they sold 1 million copies, they are a millionaire. But what you bought really is not going to lead you to anything. It was some garbage that you bought. But it's too late, because they gave us perceived success, and because we saw the car, we saw the Gucci belt, we saw the hat, we bought into it. So if you need to spend more time checking a person's character over time versus a sales pitch that you met a person one time or you saw an ad one time. Watch the ad. Send your email in there. Then check them out. Go to their social media page. Scroll all the way back. Check out some Google reviews. Check out some Yelp reviews. Check them out. See what they all about. Talk to them. Ask them a list of questions, man. How long y'all been in business, man? Check with the Better Business Bureau. Check them out. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm not saying everybody's illegally hustling, but it's so many. I get tired of seeing it. And it's bad because I know there's a lot of real ones out there when I see these ads and stuff. But them bad ones done spoiled me, man. From even like, because sometimes I be like, you know what? I'm gonna check out this thing because I really like drop ship, and I really need to get me somebody that is really balling out, making money, selling products on Amazon or other sites too, but mainly Amazon. I'm like, yo, I want to take a course or mentor or somebody, man, to where I can sell products online where I don't have any products at the house. It's booming. I ain't found that yet, man. But I tell you what, I see all these ads. I be seeing jokers out there. I be like, I want to see real. I want to see fake. Same thing with real estate. But the good thing about that, we got somebody on real estate.
Facts.
We got Chess Holmes. He the real deal on real estate.
Facts. Chess Holmes and Will Motivation.
I got a plan to get with him. But right now, what I'm doing, my plan, and I'm gonna talk to you about this too, more in depth offline. Obviously, just the surface of it. Just me and my nephew, man. I'm saying, like, we got some stuff that we doing, bro. And I always tell people, just invest shoe money. That's been my favorite guilty pleasure over a lot of years.
You said invest in what?
Shoe money. I said invest your shoe money.
Okay.
Because people get nervous. Like, they don't get nervous when they go buy the shoes. They don't get nervous when they go buy the car. They get nervous when you say, hey, this is what I do. I do trading or whatever. And, you can put some money in a trading account and you can grow that. Oh, no, that sounds like a scam. I'm like, man, but you ain't had no problem spending $400 on a pair of shoes. How much money you get back on them shoes? You don't get anything back. So I always just tell people, grab your shoe money and let's trade. Let's learn how to trade. Let's trade your shoe money. Because let's say you lose it. You only lost a pair of shoes.
Yeah.
If a pair of shoes send you out of here and break the bank, then you was already in the jam.
You already was in a bad position. Probably shouldn't have been buying the shoes in the first place.
Right. And that's why when I be telling people, man, hey, man, buy Tesla. Yo, buy Tesla. Buy this. Buy, man, folk don't be buying nothing, man.
Listen, to that point, right? I'm going to speak directly to that. And, you and I, we're going to touch the people who's willing to listen. Point blank, period. There's going to be people who's not going to listen to us. There's going to be people that will listen to us. Such as the ads. Going back to what you said about the ads, right? Those ads, they target from what I've seen. They target people who listen to positive motivation, inspiring stuff on YouTube.
Yeah.
They target people who are into like high end, flashy stuff, where if it's Lambos, cars, or whatever. They put those in the tags, the target, because they know that, oh, he must want those things, but he don't have it. So let me flash an ad of me in a Bentley or me in an I-8 or me in a Lambo, because that's what they want. And they probably done spent maybe $5,000, right? Between renting the cabana, the outhouse on Airbnb, Lambo. They might got a model friend or a couple models or whatever to be in a video. They might have spent $1,000 on an outfit and put together the video, and they look already like they got it. They done made a whole new IG. Then had the Lamborghini for the weekend. Got like 10 different outfits. Like, yo, for the first 2 hours, I'm in this outfit. We're gonna take as many pictures as we can. We're gonna hit up this place. I'm gonna pose in front of the Saks Fifth with an empty Saks Fifth bag. I heard they doing that too. It blew my mind when my boy told me that they doing that.
What?
They got the empty shopping bags from the high end places.
Ooh.
Posting them online like they just bought Louis or they just bought whatever. I didn't even know that people were doing that.
The
But
bag.
again, it's all people would they could do that as a facade. And you and I, here's the funny part, right? You and I, we could do that, but we could do it for real if we wanted to. And if we wanted to run an ad, we would do this. We could be able to do the same thing those guys are doing, and I guarantee you it will sell. Guarantee it, because we know it will work. But we're not about that. We're not about that. I got too many morals and too much dignity within myself and what I'm building as far as my legacy to do that, to betray people just for money. I don't want that next level that bad that I'm willing to do that.
Man, look, I don't want nothing that bad. It feel like you selling out. It feel like you selling your soul, so to speak, man. And for what? For what? The applause of man. And if you know anything about life, man, you know good and well that the more success you get, you're gonna have, like the lady said earlier, you're gonna be a target, man. People gonna talk about it. Then when you fall flat on your face, they're gonna talk about it.
Yep.
So don't even worry about none of that stuff, man. And again, it's easy to say. And if it's people that's close to you, yeah, it's gonna bother you. But guess what? You'll get over it in your nice home. You'll get over it in your nice car. You'll get over it sitting on the couch with your family. You know what I mean? So you'll be okay. Trust me, you're gonna go through it. You know, and again, whether you're going up or going down, you're gonna go through it, man. You're gonna feel some kind of burden or some kind of guilt or some kind of pain because you're like, dang, man, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, man. You just want somebody to be proud of your closest friends and family. You don't care about strangers. But the good thing I do like about
strangers gonna love you, man.
Man, you
also
just
be telling people strangers gonna love you. They're gonna love you more than
bro,
people who close to you.
When
but
I tell you, when I'm man, my YouTube channel is a perfect example. All kind of folk I've never met. I don't call them strangers now, but complete strangers, man. Yo, man, I love your channel. Yo, I like what you're doing, man. You always positive, man. You always motivating, bro. I can't wait to get the notification so I can see what you're talking about today. Or, man, I missed your live, man. You know, that's what people really be. They were like, man, I hate that I missed the live, man. 'Cause we always have fun, always learn something on the live, man. And I'm like, these are all the majority, not all, the majority are strangers that I had never met before. But they right there for me, man. They believe in me, man. They pushing me. I get that feeling like, yo, I got to make sure I go live, you know, at least every other day to update the folk on what's going on, man. So just to have a good conversation. Or like when I learned about the YouTube shorts, you know, I went live and was like, hey, man, look, if y'all YouTubers out there, you need to start looking at doing YouTube shorts, man. You know, I've seen a good bump in subscribers on my personal channel. So I could have just put that in my pocket like, shh. I don't want to see no YouTubers get a bunch of subscribers other than me. That's foolish.
Right. Hey, yo, hold on. Let me shout out my guy right quick, man. 87B. He's the dude who put me in the first 2 Bentleys, man.
Whoa.
If y'all didn't hear the story, go over to my YouTube channel, check it out. But you know, this guy, I met him in 2014. Young guy, young black guy, doing this thing, and now I think he's like one of the head ambassadors for Aston Martin.
Okay.
So, you know, young dude doing this thing down in Tyson's Corner, Virginia /DC. Y'all go ahead and give him a follow.
87B.
Yeah. So when y'all trying to get y'all Aston Martin and Bentley, hit him up.
I like it, man. Aston Martin and Bentley, man. That's that high end, high value cars, man. That's that luxury lifestyle, man. And like I said, I've been in one Bentley, the Spur that my friend bought when I took him to Charlotte to buy the Spur, and I'm looking forward to go seeing my nephew so I can drive the Rolls Royce Wraith with the Starlight ceiling.
Yeah.
and the little lady that come out of the hood on the front. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to that, man. Like, man, can you believe your boy Evapors is in a Rolls Royce? One of the, I mean, shoot, is that the top car in luxury? I don't know.
Yeah.
Or Bentley, Rolls Royce. I mean, God, the Wraith, like, really? Like, I'm gonna drive a Wraith. I'm gonna be inside of a Wraith with the starlight ceiling and all of that, man. Me, and then it belongs to my nephew, who not too many years ago was staying with me, and you know, I would help him with money and stuff like that, man. And now my nephew's a multi-millionaire. Man, that's how it's supposed to be, man. You support somebody when they down and then they need that time frame to be supported. And next thing you know, man, they flying on their own. And they didn't just fly. They got in the Gulf Stream. They got in the Gulf Stream and they a multi-millionaire. And now nephew turn around and say, hey, yo, I'm getting this bread, man. It come with me. Let's make some bread together.
Right.
Now, he gave me some money too now before we even talked about it. I was like, whoa, $1,000, where that come from? Boom, another 1,000. Whoa, hey nephew, what's going on, man? You don't have to do that, man. I know you working hard out there, man. Don't send me your hard-earned money, man. He was like, nah, that ain't nothing.
Right.
That ain't nothing. 1,000? 2,000 ain't nothing. Man, it was a blessing though to see him go from that place to that place financially. Because we just talking about money. You know what I'm saying? Because again, we all can go to a high level and then spiritually be dead, mentally be dead. You know what I mean? Emotionally be dead. But we got 17 cars, you know, lined up in front of the house. 17 cars lined up in front of the house. But man, we're miserable. And I've been there, not with 17 cars, but I've been in a place where my money was good. You know, had a little car outside, had a little apartment in Virginia Beach. But man, I was down and depressed, bro. You know what I mean? I was by myself, man. Like, I ain't in no real relationship, man. You know what I mean? I'm out here just playing the field and all that stuff, man. I was completely miserable, man. But on the outside, man, he got all the clothes, got all the shoes, got all the girls, you know, in the 757 and the 804. But all that didn't mean nothing. You know what I mean? All that was nothing, bro, until I found that peace on the inside. I found that peace on the inside, bro. Found that love, man. Started trusting God with my life, man, and my decisions. And I started making better decisions because now I'm following the plan. You know, instead of sitting around waiting. I see your boy Evapors up there with the wings up. Look at your boy Evapors. Look,
I
with
know
my
you missed that just a little bit. I know you did.
Yeah. Anytime you pay $794 a month, you gonna miss it. Anytime you pay $100 a month in insurance, you gonna miss it. So with my car being gone 15 weeks, $794 a month car note, $100 a month in insurance. I like to give people the blueprint. I don't mind telling. I mean, bro, you broke papers out one night, man. I'll never forget that live we did. You broke doggone papers out. You got, as they say, you got receipts. You broke receipts out.
Broke out the receipts for him.
So yeah, I'm $894 a month. Go out my house for the I-8, and it's been gone for 15 weeks.
Man,
I see Robert King is in here. I see Christian Barber is in here. New York in your city just joined. Catch Up Haters is in here. And of course, you said 87B. I'm Focused. Gabe Dungy. Desiree, Desires in Life. C Doe. It's Only Yo. Was that Be That Fool Perkin? She got it written differently. I Am Tommy. Robert Smith. We got a good little crew. Pat. Famous Galaxy. Robert. Man, we got a good crew, man. Silent 5150. ATK. 1977. Yo, we still moving. T7.
People done tapped in. That's what's
Don,
up.
Don Price. Oh, we done had the folk coming through, man.
Yeah. LS Chevy Rider 254 just tapped in.
What? LS Chevy Riders in here? Yo, sliding through real quick. Show love. I'm at work. Hey,
Look,
appreciate you,
man.
LS Chevy Rider,
Yeah,
man. We definitely appreciate that, brother.
for sure. For
That's my
sure.
bow
And
tie
y'all,
brother, Chevy
and also,
Gang.
and also, folks who still in here, man, if you like chats like me and Evapors do, check out New York in your city. He do a live podcast pretty much almost every night, if I'm not mistaken.
Just about.
Yeah, and he's uncovering some great stories with people that's in the car game, man. So definitely tap into New York in your city, guys.
Yeah.
Go over to his channel,
Yep.
hit the like button, subscribe, notification bell.
Yep. And my bow tie brother, LS Chevy Rider, man, he said he just swinging through here real quick, man. And boy, I tell you, I can't wait for these hopefully not 3, months before I get the 84 Monte Carlo from ARC Motorsports, man. I'm excited, bro. And then I'm excited to get the car right, but I'm excited because there are other things that I know that I can do to upgrade the car. So I'm just really interested in like what else can I do to the car.
Right.
And still stay inside my my planned budget for this particular car. You know what I mean? And me personally, my planned budget, was around 25. But if I go halfway in, I ain't gonna say all in, I'll take it up to 30,000. You know what I mean? Because I'm getting it already at a good value already. And it's already gonna be dripped in candy paint. Can't tell y'all the color yet. It's gonna be out. Can't tell y'all the color yet. You know what I mean? Yeah. What did Robert just say? eBay was about to go live, trying to sign in. Bro, sign in PayPal. I don't know what you mean. Man, they got customer service on I mean, I use PayPal sometimes, but they got customer service chat boxes on their site. Might want to check with them, man, to see what kind of help you need to get in your I'm not sure what you mean, get into your PayPal, but yeah, man, good, see about their customer service or frequently asked questions on PayPal. Mike can answer your question and get you straight. The Mercedes.
Yes, sir. Yo, the Forgiatos in 2012, bro.
Hold up. So you had Forgiatos in 2012.
Bro, I wasn't even the first in my city.
But
There
I'm
was
saying,
people who had them
so
before me in my city.
But you don't have 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, so that means you don't know nothing about Forgiatos.
Oh my God.
You don't have 100,000. You don't have 800,000 subscribers on YouTube. You don't know nothing about Forgiatos. You said you had Forgiatos in 2012.
Nothing. I don't know nothing about nothing, man.
Bro, so you had Forgiatos back in 2012. I wonder what these guys that claim that they the Forgiato kings and all this and all that, they just got on Forgiatos recently.
Right. What were they doing in 2012? I mean, neither here nor there. We ain't taking no shots, but
no, we ain't taking no shots.
For the people out there that judge off subscriptions and subscribers,
right? Stop doing
like
that.
I'm telling y'all, it's some legendary people out here that does some great things that just don't know about.
Come on,
you can't judge them off the rip just as far as what you see today.
Man, look, my mortgage company don't take subscriptions.
Definitely don't.
We built this house, this beautiful home right out here on the golf course without a single YouTube dollar. I have yet to receive a YouTube dollar. Or for that fact, TikTok dollar, social media dollar, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that don't make you important, man. It's like, man, folk had the weirdest heroes, man. Because a dude can dribble a basketball, that's your hero, man. Favorite sports player, yeah. But that can't be your hero, man. Learn some more about that person, but don't look past all the heroes right in front of you, man. If your favorite basketball player is your hero and you find out he's a good guy, man, that's great. But man, don't look past the heroes in your neighborhood, man. Come on, man. Inside your own house, man. Look at the Tahoe. Is that the Tahoe or Suburban?
Yo, that's the Tahoe. That's the one that had the city on fire, man. It caught me so much hate in 07.
That was so you mean your doors was going up in 2007, man.
Bro, listen, I did this I got the truck in 04. I did everything to it but the Lambo doors. I had like all the TVs. I think the last thing I really done to it was the Lambo doors. And when I did that, man, I was riding down the street with the doors up. People just was looking like, what the? You remember the song I'm Riding Spinners. I'm Riding Spinners.
Yeah,
like,
Riding
I was
Spinners.
glad.
Was that Underground? Was that UGK?
3-6.
3-6? Oh, 3-6 Mafia. Yeah.
I would blast that, and I would blast This Is How We Do. You remember 50 Cent? I got Lamborghini doors on the Escalade. Like, I used to blast that joint, bro.
Yeah.
And again, this was at a time when it wasn't the norm, at least in Baltimore. It was the norm down south, because I was watching everybody down south, and I would bring the flavor up to Baltimore, and people wasn't hip to it. And I was like, yeah, I'm the only one one of the only ones in the city with the spinners, with the doors on the truck. Like, it was. He said 3-6 Mafia. Yeah, man, it was too much power for someone that's 23, bro.
Yeah.
That's 23. Yo. It was too much power for me to handle, bro.
Personally, honestly.
Say it again?
That could be a dangerous combination for any 23-year-old young person to have too much without the proper guidance. You could find yourself going down the wrong path. And a lot of young folk aren't emotionally mature enough to handle haters.
That's facts.
You're not, because you haven't had a lot of life experience. So you might just be like, all right, forget all y'all. I'm going to go even harder on y'all. I'm going to destroy y'all. And I'm like, why do you want to destroy your fellow black folk? Think about it. Why do I want to destroy my fellow black folk, man? Why do I want to do that? Well, any folk. I'm not trying to destroy any race. But why would I want to do that? You shouldn't. That shouldn't be your focus. And I say this all the time. You need to live for something and stop living in opposition of something. Live for your family. Don't live against them. I'm going to show them. I'm going to stun on them. I'm going to crush them. I'm going to come through and crush the buildings on them. No, you need to live for something. Live for your mama. Live for your daughter, for your son, for your wife, your husband. You know what I'm saying? Live for your neighborhood, to bring your people up. We always live in opposition, and I don't even want to go super deep with that. Like, a lot of our music is always, I'm going to shoot him. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to come through and split they wigs.
Yep.
Why don't you come through and pick your boys up and go to Wall Street and learn how to trade currency and learn how to trade stocks? Why that's gotta be the wave, man, to be better than him? I'm better than him. Our neighborhood is better. And you don't even own the neighborhood. You talking about this our block. You don't own no titles or deeds, but that's your block. You don't own nothing, but you spray paint your letters, your colors on a building. You don't own nothing. Y'all got me, man. You done got me on my stuff right now, man. Alexa, turn Madison.
Okay.
Ain't got me on my stuff, man. I love my people, bro. So it's called tough love, man. I'm not gonna sit on here and be like, oh, everything's good, man. It's all good. No, man. Part of the problem is, you got the I-8 up there.
Yeah, I-8 Pat.
Oh, that's I-8 Pat car. I thought it was my car. Hey, I see my brother, the Relly Rails, is in here, man. But yeah, it's too much opposition going on right now, man. And that's why, when we talk about haters and stuff like that, every race, every person has haters that don't have nothing to do with race, right? Nothing. But a lot of times, man, you want to celebrate with your family and your friends. You know what I mean? So you don't have time to get hate from with your family and friends, whatever color they are, don't matter. You just don't really have time for that, man. And it's disappointing when you feel that. You know what I mean? Like, dang, I want to celebrate. I don't want to celebrate with no strangers.
Facts.
I want to sit courtside with my brothers and sisters at a game, and my close friends that I serve with. I only got like two that I still kind of talk to on a regular basis from the Navy. You know what I mean? That's who I want to sit courtside with, man, in Charlotte, man. I want to be at the game with my brothers beside me, man. You know what I mean? I see my brother Ray. What did it say? New York said preach. Rail said that divide and conquer is so instilled. Yeah, and we could do a whole history lesson on that, but the short Cliff Notes version is, let's make the new wave bringing folk together. Let's make the new wave working together. Let's make the new wave, hey, bro, I see you. I like what you're doing over there. Hey, bro, where you get them J's from? Them joints fresh, Doc. You looking fresh, looking like the most flavorful joint for the night, man. Where you going? Come on, bro. Where you going, man? Where you going? That's the wave, man. Somebody pull up, like in the movie with Will Smith, The Pursuit of Happiness.
Mm-hmm.
He asked the dude, hey, sir, man, I see this Ferrari you got. Man, what do you do for a living? Man, I work right here. What do you do? Man, I'm an investment broker. Oh, okay. That's the new wave, man. We coming to help, man. We're not in opposition anymore, bro. We're working together now. That's what it is. If I gotta do it by myself, well, shoot. If me and you got to do it through Car Talk TV, if the people that's in this chat that's on the same wave, if we got to do it, New York, my brother, anybody else that's in here, if we got to do it, let's do it. Then we're gonna make it unpopular to be outside of positive and uplifting. We're gonna make that unpopular to hate. We're gonna make it unpopular to post negativity on social media.
That's a fact, and I think it's starting to happen right now. As we continue to, or at least for me, as I continue to expose myself to other platforms, I'm starting to find out, like, oh snap, it's other people out here who got the same idea as my.
Are you still there?
It paused right quick, bro. Yeah, okay. I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's platforms out here. I just didn't know about them, and these platforms are starting to catch wave of people. I guess more so sending positive vibes out to, just basically out to the universe. It's people out there, bro, and it's people who got huge channels. I ain't just talking cars. I'm just talking, about life experiences, just everything. And I'm like, oh wow, I didn't even know this existed.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of that, man. What Robert King said, new wave is in the incredible motivation of everyone. That's right, man. We motivating. Let me see what my daughter doing. She up here acting like she don't want to play anymore in the playroom. You okay, buddy? You just had your meal. You finished playing? You finished playing, little buddy? Say hey. Tell me when folks started doing 2 Christmas trees.
I ain't see it.
When did folks start doing 2 Christmas trees? Because somebody got to put the tree up and take it down. Guess who that usually be most of the time? Say hey. Hey, girl. Hey, girl.
Evapors, I'm going to need to know who your hat guy is.
Oh, man, where did I buy that fedora from? What's the name of it? It's a Bailey. Light, felt, packable, and water resistant.
Stop before you cut it off. You might cut it off.
Light, felt, packable, and water resistant fedora. Bailey. I don't know if you can see it, but Bailey. Bailey of Hollywood. Yeah, so we got the Bailey fedora on right now with the brim up in the front. You want to come with me? You want to come with me or you going to play? Oh, man.
Make a guess. You know who those people are.
Who's these two?
Oh.
Bro, so you mentioned. Hey, let me see if I can get it up on the. No, I'm not able to get it up on the screen because I gotta send it to myself. Never mind. We'll save that for another live.
All right. This one right here, she says she tired of hanging out with her sister.
Where's the photo?
What photo?
Photo.
Yeah, man, we just rocking out on live. We probably about to end this session. We've been going on for the last couple of hours.
We say it's gonna be.
Say it again.
What's our segment we're gonna have in here?
Oh, he said fashion talk with Evapors.
Fashion talk, that's right. Fashion talk. Hey, really real. He said he liked the video with you and Pat, man.
Oh, I gotta check that joint out. I know he just dropped it. I ain't even get to see it myself because we was on live. But I know the joint is super dope, man. Pat put together some amazing videos. But
hey, let me go.
Do me a favor, y'all. If y'all not subscribed, we about to jump off here. We both got the little ones. I got a little one right here too. If y'all not subscribed to both of our channels, Evapors and Rel, please do so. We greatly appreciate it. We appreciate all the love. And we appreciate everybody for coming on this live, for rocking out with us. And also check out Car Talk TV, where we go live throughout the week and also every Sunday with the guests. And we talk cars, we talk success, we talk motivation, we talk money, we talk about what they, how the guests pretty much built up their career and got to where they are today, either in life or business or as far as the cars, man. So go ahead and tap in and follow Car Talk TV on Instagram and also YouTube. You got any other last remarks, Evapors, if we jump off?
No, we good, man. I'm probably gonna go live in a little bit on Instagram, man. Yeah, I usually like to do a update on the i8. BMW sent me a video of a procedure that they're doing, basically saying, hey, we're getting a little closer to fixing your car and all that, man. So I need to do a sneaker review, something on Instagram. King Evapors is about to depart IG live and go live on YouTube here in a little bit, man. Yeah, I might talk sneakers for about a few minutes on there.
All right, cool. That's what's up. So make sure everybody tap into that. I'm gonna take care of my daughter in a bit, and then if you're still alive, which I'm sure you probably be, I'm gonna tap into your live session as well.
Sound good, man. I appreciate you, brother, man. Hey, close this out, baby.
Likewise, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to another session. It's not really on the Car Talk page, but y'all know how we do, man. We always mix it in a little bit of cars, a little bit of motivation, a little bit of inspiration, and we always telling our stories about where we came from, as well as where we going to in the future. But this is Rel and my other half, Evapors. We're signing out, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Salute.
What is salute?